everyone, it's Courtney. Welcome back to my channel. I'm here today to talk about the makeup that I have talked myself out of buying that I really wanted. So let's just jump into this. I want to do like a second to this one where it's like the things that I bought because of the packaging or like because of the hype and stuff like that, which I will do eventually. I had this one like section of hair that's just sticking straight out, so I'm sorry if that bothers you as much as it's bothering me, but we're just gonna jump into this. So I have a couple things and to talk about, and then we'll just kind of go from there. So let me know down below if you enjoy this kind of video, or if you're like, girl, why are you telling me this? I don't even care. So let me know down below, and if you do not enjoy, I will not do a part 2, but if you do, I will do it again. Okay, so the first thing I feel that a lot of people were excited about, and then they actually saw the inside of the palette and they were like, which is the Tarte Mermaid palette, and I'm going to try to insert photos like over here. So the Mermaid palette that they just came out with, it was in like super cute packaging, and the packaging is why I really was like, yes, it's going to look so good on my vanity, like matches my mermaid aesthetic, like yes, 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 yes. And then I saw the opened palette where like you saw the shades and everything, and I looked at it, and then I looked at my collection, and I looked at it again, and I was like, I have this in my BH Cosmetics Galaxy Chick palette, my Manny MUA palette, and a Huda, not a Huda Beauty palette, but a Juvia's Place palette. Like I have all those colors. I do not need this. So I talked myself out of it, and I still want it. So if it ever goes on sale, I will probably buy it because I just want it for the packaging, to be 100% honest. The next three things are kind of like all lumped in one. So the Stila glitters, the glitz and glitters, or like the shimmer, you know, eye shadows, the ColourPop ones, and the new Milani hypnotic eye toppers. All three of those, every time I see swatches of them, every time I'm like in Ulta or Sephora and I see the Stila ones, like when Milani launched theirs this week or last week when I'm filming, they look so pretty. And I'm like, yes, I want these. I want them. I want all the shades. I want the weird shades. I want the normal shades. I want all the shades. And then I just, every single time, I was on ColourPop's website, and I had like a bunch of them in my cart. And when I was at Ulta, I had a bunch in my hand to buy because I had a gift card at Ulta for the Stila ones. And then I just put them back because I was like, how much are you going to use that? You're not. Like, think about it. Focus. You're probably not going to ever use these. And so I keep talking myself out of them. So maybe at one point I'll jump in and break the ice. If you guys have any of those down below, let me know. I know the Stila ones, like everyone think like they're so good and blah blah blah, but I'm just having like a really hard time talking myself into it, I guess. The next thing is Marc Jacobs just came back. It's like their exclusive coconut collection or whatever, their rose gold coconut collection, and they brought back the Tantastic bronzer, which is like massive. And I really want it because I don't know, I'm like super drawn to it, and like that's like the weirdest thing ever because like bronzer and like I like bronzer, but like I don't have a lot of bronzer because I feel like I have the ones that I like and I don't need a lot, etc. And I'm super pale, so few of them work on me and all that good stuff, but I just, every time I see it or every time I see someone use it, I'm like, well, I want that. Yes. It's like $44, but it's massive. It's like, it's huge. And so I'm just like, yes. The next thing, I feel like I talked myself out of for a couple reasons, but this is the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer and also the foundations. So with the concealer, I was at Ulta and I swatched them all on my arm because I was going, I went in and I'm like, I have a gift card, I'm going to get Shape Tape because everyone talks about it and it must be amazing. So I went in and I swatched them all. And none of them really went with my skin tone, which that can't be right, I know. But like, I just didn't like any of them the way they looked, and so I didn't buy any. And then when the foundation came out, which was like a month later, after that Ulta trip, I was so excited, and I was like, oh, they have to have one in my shade, this is great. And then all that controversy happened, and like, I'm just like, I don't know. So I haven't tried those, but I still want to because I just want to know if the hype is real. And I mean, it must be after all this time and people are still like excited about it. So the next three things actually I talked about in my cult favorites that I haven't tried video, which I will link up above. The first one being the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette. Every time I see this palette, I'm like, I want you. Come home with me. Be my friend. Let me love you. Like, and then I put it in my cart. Like, I feel like it was like 6 months ago or something. Ulta or Sephora had the Modern Renaissance on sale for whatever reason, and it was like $30 instead of $40. And a bunch of people were like, oh my god, go get it, go get it. Like, this is great. It was all over Instagram, like on Trend Mood Deals and stuff. And I was like, don't. I swear to God, Courtney, do not buy this palette because you do not need it. But I still want it. Like, I just want it. So I think next year I'm going to make it a point to use up one of my warm-toned eyeshadow palettes so I can buy it because I want it. And then the Naked 2 palette, which you guys, if you watched that video, you already know. Was it Naked 2 or Naked 3, the pink one? I want the pink one. See, I don't even know. I'm a terrible beauty guru. And then lashes from House of Lashes and their lash glue. I want to buy this so bad. And every time I'm on their website, or like when they had the collab with Sephora, I was like, oh my god, yes, this is excellent. And I just talked myself out of it the whole time it was available. And I think the eyeshadow palettes are still available, like on sale on the Sephora website, but I don't think the lashes are anymore. But come see, come saw, you know, whatever. The next thing is kind of like the whole range, actually. So the Too Faced Peach Lime, I wanted to try the matte peach foundation, the setting powder, and the Too Faced like sweet peach palette. I wanted those 3 things, and every time that I see them or like someone talks about them, I'm like, oh yeah, I want that. And then I just never seem to commit to it because, first of all, I am like the worst about powders. I've tried so many and I hate them all. Like, there's none that I really like. And so I'm just like, you're going to just get disappointed again. Don't buy another powder. Just do what you've been doing. It's fine. And then like with the foundations, it's always like, if I buy it online, it's the wrong shade. It's going to be a pain, blah, blah, blah. And then with the Sweet Peach palette, again, like I kind of looked at my collection and I talked myself out of buying it like 3 times because when it first came out, I was like, yes, I want you. And then it sold out and I was like, oh no, too bad, I can't get it. And then they brought it back and I was like, oh, now I have to think of reasons why I can't buy it. And then the last thing that I want to talk about in this segment is the Huda Beauty Desert Dusk palette. I was like, when this came out, and every time I see it, I'm like in love with it. I want it. I swatched it when I was at Sephora, and I can't seem to pull the trigger because of the price point of this eyeshadow palette. And like, I know if you like divide it out like per shadow or per gram or whatever, it's still a pretty good deal. Like, it boils down to be good, but I just can't. And I don't know why, because I want it so bad. And I don't know, maybe you guys feel a similar way as me about certain things. Let me know down below if you do, or maybe I'm just insane. So let me know about that also. Again, I feel like I didn't talk about this yet, but I didn't put my contacts in today, so the glare from the sun and the reflection of the window and the mirror next to me and everything is going on, and so it's kind of why I've been like this the whole time. So I'm sorry if that's been really annoying. But I love you guys so much. Let me know down below if you have similar situations where you talk yourself out of products and what you haven't bought because of that. And if it's still available, all that good stuff. You guys can hang out with me anywhere on social media. That's all down below as well. Sorry, my foot's falling asleep. That's all down below in the description box. Twitter, Tumblr, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat's down there. You can also subscribe to my channel if you haven't already and see my face more often. Yes, I did cut my finger at work today, and it's bandaged so nice. I love you guys so much, and I'll talk to you all in the next one. Bye, everybody.